Hey y'all, we are back with Mini Hero Tower of Sages. So, last episode, we beat the first Sage on hard mode, Taffel, and we did evolve a lot of minions. And I didn't enter the game because I wanted to check another thing. Like in this chat option, I remember we didn't actually ever finish it. And it said something about what to do after you beat the Grand Sage, and I'm sure it's not something we don't already know or we have found in the game, but I'm still gonna like just to see all the content. So what do I want to beat the game? Work on hard mode or collect all the minions? How many minions are there? There are 102 minions. Okay, that's it. So it's just 43 dialogues. Okay, let's go. This is still as loud as ever. So our goal for today is going to be to beat the Fire Sage on hard mode, but also remember last time we did not repeat that one floor that we had completed with Rexathor, like 1-4 to get the Holy Mantis, and the game glitched out. Well, I don't want to have to come all the way back here, even though we might have to for other reasons. But right now we're gonna replay that floor just to get Holy Mantis. And we're gonna try it with like a different minion as well, because why not? Hopefully we won't get as tired as we got yesterday. Or I got so tired. Yeah, floor 1-4. Don't really have a reason to do this floor other than to get Holy Mantis. Oh, by the way, the audio is off. Yeah, that's better. Great day for a hike. That does the Giga Slime looks so cute on our team. I don't know what element, what stat boost we have uh, invested our stars in right now. I love the design of the minions. I really love this game, and like the background as well. Like the ring on Sobek's like claw looks so cool to me, and Seryu's whole armor as well. We did find out last time that Titan is strong against Earth, but not like we don't know about any other element yet. So Giga Slime. I don't love these undead moves that do no damage. Um, yeah, basically. I guess this path is also fine. We could go here. Like, we could barely get some of the health anyway. And this path does have the... No, this is a pretty good path. It has, like, Thrash all the way to max level. Let's see if we evolve to Destro Slime. Or if it even does evolve to Destro Slime or not. It does. One more minion we've gotten. Still a lot left though. I wish this wasn't like bugged so we could see our progress here. I wonder if we can see it in the Minionpedia. We can't. But also, I mean, yeah, let's just hopefully replay floor 5 too to get quick event, because I don't want to have to go back to normal mode and get Sapient and then come back to hard mode to evolve it all the way to get to quick event. That wouldn't be fun. But from this floor right now, we only want Holy Mantis, and then on the next floor on 2-1 we want Tattail, I think. These fights don't get any easier either, because we're not leveling up or anything, and gems don't reroll. They only like reroll after a new floor that you haven't completed yet. We're not really here for the stars, but still, we might just lose this one. Quite unfortunate. I hate healers on the opponent's team. They just like drag the fight out for no reason. It's just annoying. And man, like the minions are so unbalanced. Like like right now Destro Slime is so high level and he's like barely doing anything. Even like max level, he's barely going to be able to like take out a normal minion on the enemy's team compared to like max level Falcona. And all of our gems on Falcona are health gems. They're not even like improving her damage or speed or anything. She's just that good. And like it's just crazy the stark level of difference between all the minions. So I guess we switch out for health. Damage doesn't really help us enough ever. Unless it's a type of battle where our entire goal is just one-shotting the enemy and we already have more speed than them. Yeah, so it's so weird when we had speed on Sobek, his turn didn't come before the Foromirs. But now that we have health on everybody, for some reason Sobek got his turn. Or maybe it's because Sobek just like was defeated before. But still, for him to get defeated, like that, their turn needs to come first. So it's so weird. Like it has to be some kind of glitch. I might never get over like the music and design of this game. I love it so much. Like look at these little like mushrooms. They look so cute. It looks so corny, the dialogue with him just saying, in hard mode we must fight, over and over again. And this doesn't seem like 90% accuracy the amount of times Seryu misses. We're not here for the stars, just for Holy Mantis. We already went through the whole exhaustive thing to get to get all the stars last time. We still have gotten the stars anyway, even though we don't have Falcon on our team. But even if we weren't, that wouldn't be a problem because we already got the stars before in one run. I wonder what the Grand Sage's gonna look like in hard mode. Like um I wonder which of like the newer minions he has on his team. I wonder if he's more difficult. Like we beat him on our first try on normal mode. He had like Torta Stone, like that the guard turtle thing on his team, and I don't even remember what others he had, but that was like their healer. And since there's like barely any new minions in hard mode, I wonder like what's gonna change. And they were already basically max level as well in normal mode. So I wonder like how what they're gonna do to make it like that much more difficult, other than just like a longer grind all the way to the sage. I still think the Lord of the Rings guy is so funny. Oh, I wanted to invest in um wait, what? At level 3 it's this bad? How come like me upgrading it 4 times barely like improve its damage? Like compared to Seiryu, I only upgraded it like 3 times and it's like 50 damage. And on Destro Slime I put like 4 points in it and it's still only 35 damage. That's so bad. We're barely using Spark, so I might just like remove my points from it. But I guess it's still better than Poison Tooth. I mean, it's not actually better than Poison Tooth. It's just or should I try upgrading Wild Lance for once? We never tried this. It's good to have like a different element on you in case you need it. That's my entire reasoning for this. Yeah, so it feels like it didn't even improve at all, like at level 3. Meh. We're not using it that much anyway, and like um Destro Slime is just like a very normal minion anyway. We're not really gonna need him in any other places, so it's fine. I remember this battle last time we were struggling. Yeah, so I'm confused how come like we're getting Sobek's turn first, but we don't get his turn first when we have put like stars into speed. I'm sure this game has a bunch of glitches, but like there's also times when like there actually aren't glitches and we're just the ones confused. But this has to be a glitch. This was pretty fast. I thought like we would struggle or something, but like even with like an extra weird minion, this was pretty easy. We didn't struggle at all. But I hope we get Holy Mantis, because if we don't, that's just gonna be so annoying. Like, why are the chances so low here on this floor? I feel like even this late game, like AoE attacks and earth moves are still the strongest. Like nothing beats them. And then to finish off, like the water and plant moves are good. Like I don't remember what was strong against. I guess earth was strong against him, so it didn't matter anyway. Rexathor. Go claim your prize. Here is a key to the hatchery. I love those bulb things, the green petals and such. We do not want Recipe. Please, 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 Holy Mantis, please. Let me try and like save. And then if we don't get Holy Mantis, I'm gonna try to close and reopen the game and see like if we can cheat the system. We don't want Forever, we want Holy Mantis. We didn't get Holy Mantis. But I'm gonna try and reopen the game from here. Let's see if we like if we get back to our save, we can like try and look at the other 5 eggs, because we've already replayed this for like 4 times. It's too annoying. Like yeah, we could go to normal mode and do it faster, but it's just not fun. This is cheating, but I think it's the same thing. Like, we're not getting anything from replaying the floor. Like, we're literally getting nothing. This game doesn't have oh, we got we were saved from the third egg as well. That's fun. We do not want Rexaby. We don't want Foramir. Oh, so we were saved from the egg. We weren't saved from the egg. It just like didn't show how it looked. So 4 left. Let's reopen the game again. See, this wasn't the case with any other minions. I feel like the chances on these special floors for some of these minions are way too low. Like, yeah, I could just replay the floor, but I'm getting nothing. Like, this game doesn't have like some stat stuff or achievement stuff. Like, it just feels like wasteful grinding. See, what the heck? Like, I went through 7 of the eggs and there was no holy mantis in any of them. Wait, imagine if I just like looked at the minionpedia and found out that you can't even find holy mantis on floor 1-4 and I was just tripping. That would be so, I don't know, not funny, but that's the only word I can think of if that was the case. But hopefully that's not the case. No, please, holy mantis. No? So none of the eggs had holy mantis. So how come it says you can find holy mantis on floor 1-4? See, floor 1-4. We're playing floor 1-4, that's why we could find like Rexaby and so none of the eggs had holy mantis. That I know for sure because we opened every egg and we didn't find holy mantis. I mean, yeah, we got like some Foramirs and Rexabys and that's good for our party, but that's not what we needed. So I guess I'm sure we can get holy mantis from normal mode, because I remember like in some time when I played this game, or at least during childhood, like I remember having played with holy mantis. I remember having holy mantis on my team. So I guess it's just glitched in hard mode and we have to like play normal mode to get holy mantis. So let's try that right now and we can like go for the next stage afterwards. If we play on normal mode, our minion isn't going to evolve anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, they're barely gonna get any XP with how low level that stage is. So we're just gonna bring back Falcona just for the fun of it, even though we could get like a small amount of XP at least. So yeah, the game has a lot of bugs. But I'm glad we like figured out that. And so now we don't have to like suffer for it anymore. Now we know what we're supposed to do. And it's fun like having a reason to go back to normal mode. Like, they all look so cute and it doesn't even matter what move you use, you can just one shot them so easily. And see, the battles are exactly the same. It's just the only thing that's different is that they're not evolved and they're lower level. Other than that, like, all of the minions are exactly the same. Obviously, like, the Elder Sage and the Expert Sage and the Cheetah Trainer battles are obviously going to be different. Actually, this one's different as well. But other than that, like, most of them are extremely similar. We still have a long way to go in the game to like actually properly like finish. Is there anything else we need to do? We already got the many, we got all the like we've seen every type of gem. Oh yeah. I forgot, normal mode we don't fight with against the Cheetah Trainer. We're looking for every minion. We're not looking for every minion or its evolution. We're just trying to like cross them off on our minionpedia. So there are many minions we're just gonna find that we didn't evolve on our own. but just because we have them on our minionpedia, like we're not gonna do that. I love that they show the portals in normal mode, which we can go through in hard mode later. Like, it's a cool Easter egg. I like it. Or foreshadowing, I guess, more accurately. I love the music, I really do. I don't know if like it's available anywhere because I still couldn't find like these specific soundtracks. But if it were, I would definitely like add it to my playlist and like listen to it all the time. But I guess I don't need to because like I get to play the game as well whenever I want. And when I have a maxed out account, yeah, so see, it's the same battle just with one less minion and like less evolved Sapient and um Rexathor in its Tinosaurus form. I think Sapient looks way cooler as Cobra Bent instead of as Quick Bent in its evolution. Also, why did it say Falcona is leveling up? Why is our Falcona level 47? And she doesn't have gems either. I guess we did have more than one Falcona. We're gonna switch it out with the correct one. No worries. See, the first egg had Holy Mantis, and on hard mode, not a single egg had Holy Mantis. So I am absolutely sure now that this is glitched. Of course, I would like to keep it. Oh, that took way too long. Like, how many times? Like 5, 6 times we had to do that stage. So annoying. For some reason, the gems reset right now. I have no clue like what the criteria for the gems resetting is. They just like randomly reset, but other times they don't. If there was a way to like um reliably reset gems, we would we could try to like get tier 10 gems on all of our minions and have like spare tier 10 gems of every like stat type. That might be fun, but I don't know how to reliably reset gems. Like, nothing I do seems to work. See, Holy Mantis is also like completely healing. They kind of look similar to what role they're gonna play, other than Faramir, I guess. Inspire, Holy Healing, and Grass Healing. This is so good, by the way. For like the first healing move you get on this minion, this is so good. This one isn't like oh my god, this is crazy. Like it takes 1 energy and 200 healing over 2 turns. Only 2 turns. So many different healing moves. You can improve healing on the same path. It has holy damage moves as well. I guess this path is better for increasing like healing stat and like single person healing, but I think this path as well is so good. Like cleanse and then damage and then like tackle all the way to level 3 and then group healing. All of the paths are pretty good, but I guess this one is the best one. This one is the specialty. I love how you can like upgrade every single skill to like at least level 4 or 5. That's so good. Oh, and this is a damage move as well. This is a pretty good minion. I have to like, but we need to level it up to see like what its stats are going to look like at max level to know if it's worth it or not. To keep a healer on our team, you know? Because we can always afford to replace Falcona. Like Falcona, yeah, she helps with damage, but a lot of times she's the one causing us to lose as well. So if we ever need a healer, this does look like the best healer we've seen so far. Imagine if we got like Holy Mantis instead of Faramir the first time we were playing the game. Then like the way we would have played would have been completely different, like healing and such. I guess I'm gonna leave these ones and max out this one because we got it first. And then my eye is on this one. This looks really good. I mean, it's just better than the one behind it. And when we have two, I doubt we're gonna need any more. Like, I don't think we're gonna need to heal more than 2 times in one battle. And so I don't think we need this one. But obviously this one is... I mean, no, not obviously. Like, late game 25 has nothing. So compared to 105 over 3 turns, this one is better. 165 over 3 turns. Like, the 25 is negligible. The 70 is not negligible though. But also, it says 25, but it doesn't mean 25 health, because it's scaled by the healing stat and this. So it might like boost 25 to some meaningful level. And so this might be better than this. It depends, like... Ideally, as soon as we reach the end, we should invest all our points in this stuff. The healing on the other path. And then we could get damage, but I don't think we should be wasting our moves on Holy Mantis doing attacks. But it might help if like Holy Mantis has the last move on our team and we just need to like finish off a minion. Honestly, everything looks really good on this minion's paths. I'm not even kidding. We might even like... And we have so many healing gems as well on us that we have no use for. They would help Holy Mantis so much as well. Like, all our best gems are healing gems, which is crazy. Tier 844, tier 839, 26, 23, 15, 55, 54. The difference between like same tier gems can be so big sometimes. So 55 and 54. We're gonna go 55. And then is some like is one gem, yeah, it's lower than 54. So we're gonna replace it with this one. Yeah, this is so much healing. Look at that. At level 22 and 336 healing, like higher than any other minion on our team. Like, gems do make a big difference. Even right now at level 22, Holy Mantis is gonna be helpful to us, which is just crazy. Even though its healing move isn't even like leveled up. This is suddenly fun. I was not interested in healing until now, but right now I really want to see what it can do. So we have Holy Mantis now. I'm gonna do 2-1 with Holy Mantis, even though we can't evolve Holy Mantis, so I have no reason to. I'm just interested in the minion. I wanna see how useful healing is and everything. Okay, let's go finally. Level 2-1. Oh man, I miss this music. The volcano on the walls, the jungle and everything, the coals, the voodoo stuff, this guy. Are you ready for the pain? I mean, I wouldn't mind some. It does seem fun sometimes. Right now we have points in health, right? Hoodoos have always been so strong. I'm so scared of the electric stages. We're already really high damage, so I don't think Hydra Volts or Falconas are like, yeah, they're gonna be problematic, but we can still like win against them. Probably. Without like that much difficulty. Bro, these Hoodoos have so much reflect. I could easily die if I did like 2 high damage moves. This one could kill my Sobek though. We might lose a star. We didn't. Phew! Holy Man is gonna level so much. Level up so much because of this. We can already invest in this one for some reason, but obviously we want the healing as well. It doesn't matter what we get first. Also, I really wish there was like some special minion that could revive minions. That would be such a broken ability. Like, you could make that minion really weak, like Falcona, or even weaker, but then they just have the ability at like a really high level, if by like spending in a path that's really useless to be able to revive like one minion. That would be so interesting. That would be so fun to see, to experiment with. And it could help you like salvage stars from a run that you've already given up on. And the Voodoo Mon guy is back. They always get their turn first. But I don't know, like Zapig has always been so underwhelming. Like Electrobot, Taser back. Like it was our first minion along with Tycub, and I really loved it. It was so cute and everything, but it's just you can't survive using Zapping. The health is too low, the damage is too low, the elements are bad, the paths are bad. And we wanted this. That's crazy. You killed the Voodoo Mon? What's Mon? What does Mon mean? I mean, maybe it doesn't mean anything at all. It's just a way to refer. It's just a way to like call my attention. That's also possible. Also, how come there were only like two guys behind us? Like there were no portals or rooms beyond them. Eruptoads and Sumo. I love our Faramir. Yeah, this fire move, I remember talking about it. Like we never ended up using any fire minions, but I think this might be the strongest fire move. If it were effective as well, even if it weren't effective. But fire is just like one of the weaker elements, I guess. That's why. See, we haven't even been damaged yet, and I could like, if I wanted to, like heal everybody to max health instantly. I mean, not instantly, like over 2 turns, but still. And like a self heal 75 damage plant move. I guess plant is weak here. So I guess it would benefit to get the damage path. If we could upgrade claw or get tackle, then our holy mantis would basically be like what Tigerton used to be, but also a healer. Might even be better than Falcona if her health isn't low. Like a really good minion. At first, before our Beat Hulk had that much damage and before we had Seiryu, we really depended on Falcona for the early game damage and like just taking out at least 2 minions. But now that we don't need that anymore, it does help, it speeds up the matches. But now that we don't need it anymore, or sometimes we want like stars, we can afford to like replace Falcona with anything, and this seems like the best bet right now. It would be fun to have a healer on our team as well. It would look good to me, I think. We already have Faramir, but Faramir is more of a hybrid, all-rounder. Faramir's design as well, like the hair, the tail, the barnacles on his body, the starfish, and the gills on the chest, and the Dracula teeth, it's just so cool. I love Faramir. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter what I do, other than like the time damage our teammates are gonna take. Unless if... See, that's such a strong move. Like 70 damage is really bad, even if it's not strong against your minions. It's very scary. I think that's the best fire move in the game. It's a callback to like that one move early game, that fire move that Electrobor gets. Oh, we're already gonna start running out of points. I don't think we're gonna be able to go all the way here if we start spending our points on the healing here. And so I guess we can't go for this even, but we need this. This is like a better version of this, and we need one move at least that heals the second you do it, other than this. So I guess we have to leave these two. But if we get both of these, we won't have any points left for this or this. And even if we go this path, I don't think we can like upgrade tackle all the way. And we don't have any gems for damage on Holy Mantis either. I don't know what her base stat for damage is. I don't know what level Holy Mantis is right now, so I'm not sure. I might just like let this move go, the overtime one, and just get this one straight up. Like remove our points from there. And I might just like let go of the plant move as well. Because we already have a better plant move on our Foramer, and Foramer has higher damage as well. So we could like focus completely on healing with our Holy Mantis. What if we took this path to max out, because it already has like 3-3-3-1 and then the speed, and then we could, but then we won't be able to go all the way here, and this is where our plant healing is. Hum. Choices, choices. I mean, this move isn't bad either. It's just this one is a better version of this, and I don't want this because this is a better version of this, kind of. Not really, but kind of. And since we already like put 1 point in it when we chose this path, it might be worth it to like fully upgrade it. Actually, maybe this move isn't as good as I'm thinking it is, because look at this one. Only 3 turn cooldown, does more time healing over time even though it's only 3 turns, and does 70 healing on the spot, 70 compared to like 210. Whereas this one has a 50 turn cooldown, exhausts you. Oh, but this one only heals one person. These only heal one person, this heals everybody. So yeah, it still is worth it. So then, what should I get then? All of these only heal one person? Oh man. That's so bad. I guess I'm gonna put 1 point there and like think about that later. And then now suddenly I want this move again, so now I'm confused again. Okay, so we're gonna max those out and then we'll see what we want to do next afterwards. Portal, portal. Expert Sage. What? They can't possibly be any strong even if they have gems because they're just level 60. I mean, I guess they did make me lose my but as soon as we spend in speed we can win this one like as a joke. How could they possibly think this is a good like difficult battle for an expert sage? Just 3 minions. I don't remember their names, Flammators or something. That was also always like an underwhelming minion, and its evolved form looked like smaller than its original form. It didn't really look like it actually aged at all. So I'm gonna switch my stars over to speed. Remaining ones in health or damage? Health. No, not health. Damage. Damage so we can like one-shot them if that's possible. See, our Sobek still has the last turn. How come? Like Sobek can't possibly be that slow. It feels like our speed didn't even do anything. It feels like our speed gave us even less turns. It's just so weird that it does nothing. Like yeah, we're still winning, but we lost our and see, there's no point in healing because they just one-shotted them, so we can't even bring them back. Revive. We lost the battle. It's crazy. That's fine. Speed, I feel like the speed star thing, this is bugged. Because when I increase speed too much, it decreases for some reason. Even though it should only like increase by 30%, it's not even that much. This time let's try putting all our points in attack and the remaining ones in speed. But speed didn't help even after we put all of our points in it, so I guess health. Upstairs portal. I don't know why I say upstairs, it's just like north, a direction, not I love the castle and stuff in the background. Like I love the concept of like they're fighting in a completely different dimension, but this is probably like part of the tower or that area where we are. But our minions are fighting like in an on an island somewhere around it, and this is what the world of mini hero looks like mountains and clouds and so many sky islands. Like I love that concept. I really want to know more about the universe. Yeah, so damage did help a lot. So we got the healing moves we needed, and now we have like one or two skill points left. We could put them in more healing. We could get one more move, but we couldn't max it out, and or we could put it in damage, but then we wouldn't even be able to get like an actual damage move other than the claw we already have. And so it might be best to put it in healing. So the path we chose for our Holy Mantis with grass healing instead of holy healing, because the grass healing was able to heal everybody at once and it looked better and it had more nodes to upgrade it. On that path, our Holy Mantis can't even finish off somebody with really low health, and that kind of puts it lower in my book. I think it's like you need to have at least that much damage. Because what if we don't need him like a Holy Mantis to heal? What if everybody died and it's just Holy Mantis left? And Holy Mantis could just like finish off the last enemy, but it couldn't. That would make Holy Mantis extremely useless because we don't want our minion to heal all the time. Titoro! It's been so long since we saw this guy. So right now the reason like we lost Serio so fast was because all of our points are in damage instead of health, but that's fine. We can just switch them back out and win. See, now we need damage and bro can do nothing, and since all of like our minion or all of our companions are dead, we can't like Holy Mantis can't do anything. Very useless. And we won't get enough points to like upgrade this or get this all the way, or even be able to max out these. And plant is just like a bad element to have, and there's no point in getting the move if we can't improve damage somewhere. And so I'm just gonna spend my remaining points in healing. But Holy Mantis is the ultimate healer. Like if we see a very specific battle where what we need is exactly healing, then Holy Mantis could help us immensely. Health, health, health. Remaining points in damage. I have kind of lost my belief in speed. It feels like I'm already getting my turn first if I was going to, and I spend in speed and I get my turn even later. Like it feels like cheating or something. Oof, let's see. That feels underwhelming. Is there some glitch that completely negates the effects of the star boosts after like level 15, after upgrade them 15 times? Time healing would help, but they're gonna get one-shotted, so it won't help. It would help if they were gonna hit them and like they would live for a little while. Huh. I guess we get the opportunity to heal once. It does look really good though. The healing moves, they look really good. We have no choice. I don't think there's anything we can do, anything we can change on our minions. We need Falcona. We're gonna have to switch Holy Mantis out, so we're gonna have to redo the floor. Like beat the 4 people again. But at least we got to experiment with Holy Mantis. I wonder if healing also makes the health healed on the minions that healing is being used on more as well. Like, I wonder if healing makes a difference on minions that aren't the healers as well. But it doesn't even matter because we can't afford to use a healer. I don't remember what I was gonna do on this screen though. Yeah, I was gonna try putting our points in speed one last time. Although that is what we did the first time around anyway. So even after putting all of our points in speed, I don't think we're gonna get the first turn. And we need the first turn to make any difference. Yeah, so Seiryu can't do anything even if his moves did hit. Like, how come he has the ninth turn despite everything? Like, you know how many gems I've put on these guys? And it's like meaningless. So plant is a bad element for these guys as well. I love how the healing moves look. They look so pretty. Yeah, so we're gonna have to bring back Falcone and redo the whole floor. We're still on the first fire floor, by the way. Hard mode is not fun. I mean, the fun part is actually progressing, but the actual gameplay is not very fun. I guess it'd be faster if we just like save and return to lobby. All we need is Falcone again. And our original Falcone, not the weird level 47 Falcone we saw. Also, Seiryu, do we have speed gems? Oh yeah. So the reason Seiryu gets his turn first is because of the speed gems. I wonder if we put like damage gems on Seiryu, what would that change? It might help if we got like really strong damage gems. Beat Hulk has enough damage, Silbeck has more than enough damage. Foramer has good damage for the moves he has, and despite all the speed gems, it doesn't make a difference. Do we have any other gems that could do anything at all? We keep getting like weird energy gems, and in normal mode we kept getting like healing gems. Falcona does get her turn first with no gems on speed, and all of our gems are on health. Imagine if we put all of our gems on damage, or even some of them in speed. Imagine how much stronger it would make Falcona, but then we would almost definitely lose a star every single match. What I'm considering is, I don't think we're gonna get another Sobek or another Seiryu, unless we like do some kind of glitch or something. But maybe we could afford to put another Beat Hulk or another Foramir on our team instead of Falcona. But I don't think we can do that. We need another tank is what we need. But the only other tank options in the game are Blazibar, and Blazibar has as much health as Beat Hulk, so it's just like a joke. Like, yeah, there's Sumo. We haven't ever experimented with Sumo's tank paths. We need another tank on our team, but we also need damage. We're kind of in trouble right now. The problem isn't that we won't be able to win. Of course we're gonna be able to win. We have so many minions. If we keep trying, we're obviously going to win. It's that we don't know that there's like a fifth battle coming up in which we're gonna need this very specific thing, for which we're gonna have to replay the entire floor again. It's kind of like grindy and annoying, and it doesn't give you anything if you lose or win. Yeah, so we already lost like a star. Yeah, and I don't know if we can do anything on this battle. Like it literally tells you have a -1 star if you lose a star, even if you haven't completed the floor, and you get star less than what you already had. We do need the speed still. The hoodoos don't do much damage, but the actual problem is the hoodoos reflect, and we don't have low damage moves, especially not Beat Hulk or Sobek or Falcona. Only Foromir has a single low damage move. I mean, I guess this is a low damage move, but I don't know if it would like kill one person. We need more damage. I guess we don't. We could just like try to go slow, like one enemy at a time. We could try that as well. Like that. This is kind of my fault that I'm rushing. Yeah, I'm just gonna try going slow this time. But see, hard. Once you get like everything, it's just there's no strategy anymore, and there's no stakes anymore other than just like meaningless grind, and it's not, well, personally at least. I know a lot of people might actually find this fun, enjoyable. I don't really. I don't think this isn't really my what I would call like if this was main hero, like this was where the game started and this is what it had to offer, I probably wouldn't want to play this game very much. I wouldn't enjoy it that much. Like right now, I honestly would enjoy just like playing the game over from scratch, like from the start again, and that would be fun. But these parts aren't that fun. But I'm still looking forward to seeing like all the new minions I haven't seen yet, and that's why we're still playing. I'm going slow, but I don't know if it's gonna win us this. If it doesn't, it's gonna be so annoying that we had to go so slow and it like made no difference. I'm glad they're not attacking, at least. Hum hum. It's so annoying. I get that them reducing our damage is helping us not die. Oof. It's just so slow that every. Yeah, I have no choice now. Now, whichever move I do, my Serio is gonna die. So we lost our star anyway. Oh, he didn't. Meh. Why did we? Oh, we didn't. I thought we lost a star anyway. It's so annoying that they have to play the animation of damage reflection every single time you do a move against the enemy which has damage reflection. Like, it's so slow. Like the battles are way too long for no reason. See, Blazibar is such a bad tank. And Blazibar was the best tank, by the way. And he was so bad. Like, we had to get a Titan for it to get any better. Like, late game is too difficult, but doesn't have strategy. Like, strategy would be that I be able to win a match I was going to lose by just changing a path on one of my minions or changing one gem. But now, when everybody is one-shotting everybody, I mean, yeah, even early game was a bit similar to that, but it wasn't like this bad. Right now, the defining difference is made by me switching around my stars every single time. And it's just like kind of boring. But I still want to finish the game, see everything it has to offer. and it is very different from what it was like in normal mode. In normal mode, the first floors were very easy. The second floors were fine. The third floors were the hardest out of any. The fourth floors were so much fun. And the fifth floors were just really long and they were similar to the third floors, but they were just easier. The sixth floors, I barely even remember them. It was just like it was minions from everywhere. Some of the battles were like slightly difficult, others were like any other battle. It wasn't too difficult though, and the Grand Sage was way too easy for no reason. Also, we replayed this floor from the start, so how come they didn't give us the chest again? See, Titoro was never this strong when he was on our team. Like, robotic moves are strong, and they do hit like 2 or 3 enemies, and he did have a high damage, health, and speed, but it was just mediocre. It was never enough to be a stronger minion than any other minion we had, and his health was too low. So how come it's so high when it's on our like enemy's team right now? We just need a lot of health on this battle, nothing else. A lot of health or a lot of speed. If we have a lot of speed, we could just kill them before they even manage to damage us, but when I increase speed, it changes nothing for some reason. Even though like 30% speed increase should be a lot. When I increase health, we just don't have enough health to like tank all this. Then I'm gonna have to like fully upgrade another Beat Hulk or a Sumo or something, or bring back Blazibar to um to even try to like get through one row of all of their damage, or um yeah, that those are my only options. And see, it feels like speed does nothing. Seiryu already had the first turn anyway, and then the others still have their turn after Totoro, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We could put all our points in damage, but then Seiryu wouldn't get the first turn, would he? We would get like the first turn after these guys. We still might win. I mean, we won't obviously, but if only they just did like the cog move instead. But they just have to do like the one perfect move that they can do infinitely. I just have to keep trying and hope like it turns out lucky for me. I mean, that's how I see it. Unless I could afford to so it's 32% at rank 15, right? Let's try doing 20% and the rest in damage. Let's see if it still makes it so that Seiryu gets the first turn. Yeah, so now we have more damage. It barely made any difference, even though it was 20% damage. But the health barely does any damage either, like even if we do health. We're still gonna lose if they decide to do like the bullet move, but if they do the cog move, we might win. And I don't understand this. Why do we randomly get like 2 turns for Farmer in a row when he doesn't get a turn at the start? Maybe the reason but we still need to get 3 stars. I forgot, bruh. So it doesn't even matter that we won. If we want to get 3 stars, we have to change up the entire strategy. Like we need all Falconas with speed, or all like Blazibars or Sumos. I mean, that's not that hard, but like, how am I supposed to survive the entirety of the rest of the floor with that type of team, you know? Like, that type of team isn't strong. You need like a say. I mean, maybe it is, you know? Until now, Seiryu has been tanking, the rest others have just been doing like normal attacks. Maybe that is what we want, but we need like a small variety in elements as well. So maybe we go like we remove Sobek with um a sumo, and then we remove Foramir with Arctical or another Falcona. But that's like splitting the thing. We need a tank, so we can't afford to like remove Seiryu ever. We're always gonna have Seiryu, but um if we have Seiryu, we need more health for Seiryu to stay alive, for us to be able to do any damage afterwards. Otherwise, our strategy has to be like full speed Falcona and just like try to get the first turn. That has to be our strategy. If we split it up, would it work? Or should I just like do all of the minions for one? If we do all minions for one build, then we need a lot of minions that could make one build. We're gonna have to go to our storage to see what we can do. Hum. This is a robot tank, not a healer. We have Sumo Earth tank, and we do have a beat horn, but this guy can't evolve all the way, so he can't have one more gem. Houndler is also, I think, a tank. We have one Falcona for damage. We have Arctic Owl for damage. We have a Blazibar. I feel like Tiger Tan also. No, he had Reflect, not tanking. We have two Armadillos, by the way. We never used them because Armadillo was always like weak to water moves. I don't know if any of these guys can um, tank. Hum. Okay, Houndler, Armadillo, other Houndler, other Armadillo, Sumo, Beathorn. What does Amla Flyer do? Just like normal damage. Falcona. Does this thing? Bruh. Maybe this thing has a path where it can defend or tank, you know? What does Waffen have a path where it can tank? I don't know. Hydrobolt also has that bullet move that Titoro has. Does Chicha have some? No. Rexathor does have that type of move, but he doesn't have that like speed. The same type of speed. I guess these are also options. Titoro and Anteater. Not Lightina though. Oh, yeah, and Chirpla as well can evolve into Falcona. Cactilla also had like a health path, I feel like. Former is just a healer. He has high base health, but it's not enough to be like a tank or something. Rexathor has high base health, but it's just like mid. It's not that high. So these are our options, I think. Let's give Armadilla a try because I have to see like what abilities it has. See, guard is what we want. I don't know if armor makes a difference. I don't know if armor just increases your health or like redirected damage, or does it like only work if you have a shield on you. Because if that's because this path isn't giving any health, this is the path that is giving health and reflect, but then you can only get either redirect or health. This makes this minion a bad tank compared to Blazibar or Seiryu. Blazibar just has lower base stats. This is good damage, but I don't know if Armadillo has the speed for it. Yeah, the speed is really bad. Okay, the health is really good though. But Beat Hulk also has good health, you know? Like, you need more than just good health, you need health nodes. If we do health nodes and reflect, it might help him survive, but it won't help like the damage dealers survive. So he has to do damage on his own as well. But this is the only path that gives him any damage. So it's just a worse tank, I think, compared to the Earth tanks like Beat Hulk, because they have the Earth moves that hit everybody on the same path that they have guard on. So, but I'm gonna look at Houndler anyway as well. No, it's reflect actually. It's not. It wasn't guard. It was reflect with Houndler. So it's not even what we want. We always have Blazibar, but Blazibar has two elements, and fire is weak to water, and you see that a lot come up, and it's not the best thing. Let's see Tiger Tan as well. Been a while since we've seen this guy. Guard, health, guard, and earth move that hits everybody, but his base health is really bad. See, 359. It's even worse than like Armadillo. So he's not made to be somebody who guards. Like compared to Seiryu, look at Seiryu. Also, I think this is a glitch because he had like 1054 health every single time. Oh, maybe that was because of this. Maybe this is what keeps changing his health, which I thought was something else every single time. Yeah, it was. Lol. So Beetle does have really good health, but we don't never like explored other paths other than the damage on Beetle. Let's try Sumo as well. What? I know this might seem like a lot of a waste of time, but this is the only option we have. So this is the difference with Sumo. He has a health and reflect path. The damage path is different from the guard path, but gladly the guard path is the one that has health, so it's still fine. But I don't know if I want like 100% of the damage to be reflected to this guy, because he doesn't have as much health as Seiryu does. I don't know if this is gonna make a difference or not. We don't really have an option to like, this is the only move we could invest in, and then we could like go all the way up to this and the damage, or this one. No, not the, and the damage, only this. Like this is all we can get, or we could get the health, and the health is what we want, but we need one damage move at least. So this is the one we have to go with, and then we try to get the health. Yeah, then but we have to level up this guy as well. And then we have to replace. See, Faramir, despite not being a tank or having any gems for that, has like really high health. Like 500 is pretty good for somebody who's not even a tank, but it's just too low for who we're fighting against at the moment. Solbeck as well has high base health. Sumola has it looks low because he's only level 44. It's gonna get even higher than Beat Hulk, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna see Emperoon's moves. Earth, normal, electric, another Earth pass. Yeah, he does have redirect. He does have an AoE damage build. So all of these redirect minions have this armor thing, and I just have to assume that it has to help even without shields, because otherwise it would like, why does everybody have it? But why should it? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, just the name armor, it doesn't fit. There is no stat such as armor. They could just call it health, because this is also health, which leads me to believe that isn't what it is. Like, yeah, I did taunt, but it's not 100% taunt, so it won't be defending like anybody else that much. What we need is health, not taunt, because if every minion is a taunt guy, then what matters is like the cumulative amount of health instead of who the damage is going to. And these paths, like this is a bad one. I don't think we're gonna use this one. I don't even remember what minion this is. This one isn't that good. Emperoon, yeah. Even at max level, this is not who we want. The health is bad as well. What we need, I'm gonna see what Beathorn is like, and then our only other option is going to be Blazabar afterwards for the last one, to replace Falcona, because Falcona obviously doesn't have the health for any of this. Mixed is energy, fire, demonic, normal, dino, and undead. Normal is reflect and speed, and ground is just damage. Okay, so Beat Hulk just has damage for no health for no reason. Beat Hulk doesn't even have a path with health or taunt. He's just strong for no reason. So I guess one Beat Hulk without the damage Because we already have enough damage to like defeat all of the Titoros. We just need to survive until then. So I guess Reflect would help us. Grind isn't a bad move either. We could get this, but fire isn't what we want. Neither is demonic. This isn't what we want either. We could max this one out instead of this one, which will, because we can't get all the way there, but we could get all the way here. We could max out Boulder Blast instead of getting Grind or Pulverize. So we'll have an elemental move instead of a normal move. But then we have to take 1 point away from crit hit. It's fine, it's really good. He's level 55. I bet he's gonna get 2 more points, and then we can put them in here. If he only gets 1 more, we can like just replace it all. Bring it back. These moves seem extremely similar. And this one is just so bad. 15 damage, like what? And then we have, I don't want him to evolve though. He doesn't look good in his second evolution to me. I don't like how his second evolution looks. And the last one is Blazabar. These were our only options, by the way. I didn't check if Titoro or Megalatron or Cerberus or Exathor have guard paths. Cactilla has a health path, but I don't remember if it was guard, and he just doesn't have the health for it at all. Like his health is even worse than Emperoon, which is crazy. Blazabar, like, you might think he has high health, but this isn't high. Why, what? Why does our Beathorn have such low health for no reason? We didn't get any health for this Beathulk from a different path or from gems? Why does this one have such low health? Does the damage path have something that gives you health? It does not, so how come his health is so low? Like what? Why is it 271 at level 55? Okay, this might make trouble for us. Before we take Blazabar, I'm gonna check if any of these guys have any guard paths. He does. Nope. Nope. Steel Spike, Solder, Armor, and Taunt. So no health. And what is his base health at level 41? 332. Not what we want at all. And Robot is a bad element. Similar to Blazabar. Titoro has really high health. Like even higher than Tiger Titan, I think. No, Titoro has bad health. 299, yeah. Titoro has high damage is what I meant to say. So he has a reflect path, but it's group reflect, and I get that 32% group reflect is actually crazy. But armor, I don't know if armor is good, and he doesn't have enough health to make up for it. It is interesting though, I might try it sometime. I guess this is the time to try it, but I don't think that is what is gonna help us win this one. Let's try Cerberus as well. I don't think Rexathor has any, but we could check that as well. Fine health, not that bad, but only reflect, no guard or health. Okay, what about Rexathor? He does have armor, and he has reflect and health, but no taunt. The health does look pretty good though. His health is good as well. At level 44. Rexathor might work. Rexathor might be better than, but I don't know if Dino is weak to. If Dino is weak to robot, then this might be the worst choice. But overall, it's probably better than Blazabar because Blazabar just has low health. But bear in mind, we need to like upgrade these three before we do anything, and it might help us to sort out all of our gems, which is going to be long and annoying. I mean, we don't really need these. Holy Mantis can keep them. Waffin. I'm unequipping them to like merge them, not because I need like a level tier 5 gem. Or was it tier 6? Ugh. Why does this game need to be so glitchy, bruh? Now what am I supposed to do? I get that we're on like the screen that is supposed to have all the gems. Okay, we're back. So sometimes it does get like permanently stuck, but other times you can back out. So you shouldn't panic too fast. That's why I'm going like a little bit slower now, so it doesn't get locked again. Also, this guy is going to evolve a third time to Leer. I mean, I guess that should have been kind of predictable because like 1 eye, 2 eyes, it must become 3 eyes, and a lot of the minions have like 3 evolutions, 2 evolutions. I mean, 3 forms. The sumo does not look like a mole at all, by the way. It just looks like a sumo man with a pink mustache that is made of worms. Okay, we have all of our gems now. Now we should merge everything we can, simplify them, and then equip them. Oof. This is very annoying. So we're gonna have to like scroll all the way to the next gem every single time. I just wanna like throw this one away. This weird gem. I don't think I can fix it by merging it. Like I don't think it's possible to fix this one. And it's just annoying to see in my storage. Even though this is supposed to be like a fun part of the game, personally, like I like these micromanagement inventory things in other games, but this one is just so annoying. Pam 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 param pam pam param. And I'm not sure what I want to do with like the spare ones, that like really low level ones that are spare that I don't need or like ever want to use. These late game gems do look pretty good though. Oof. So we don't have one. Let's go damage then. I know this might like mess up my whole um like the original pattern I had with the and minions I do use. Like I know I purposely hadn't merged a lot of them because I needed them the way to be the way they were, because I needed like four of them instead of like just one merged version. But I'm just doing this because I don't want to do it that often, and since I like have a reason to do it, I'm just gonna get it over with right now. Of course, I'm gonna have to come back again and again. This is not going to be the last time we're gonna be merging gems, but I wanna like at least get a lot of it done since we already spent so much time here. You can't even sort them in on this window. If you want to sort them, you have to like um go to them like in this way, like some weird way, and then you can like move them around to make it easier for yourself. This is so annoying. We only have one tier 1 gem. Then tier 2, this is tier 2. Another tier 2, tier 2. Tier 2. Tier 2 gem. This is tier 3. And another tier 3, then this is tier 4. Tier 4, no other tier 3s or tier 2s, so now tier 5. Tier 5 health. Done with tier 5, and then we have tier 6. This is tier 6. We missed a tier 4. Tier 6. Tier 7. Wait, do you have... We have a lot more tier 6s. I know I'm not like sorting them perfectly right now because I still have to sort them based on stats, but I'm just making it easier for myself, even if it's not like the most efficient way, even if it's not like the fastest way. It's tiring, but it's also like fun in a way sometimes. Okay, tier 7s now. Tier 8s, no more tier 7s. It might not make sense what I'm doing. I mean, I'm sure it does, but I'm doing it in a weird way, not the most efficient way. Um, okay, done with tier 7s. Now we have tier 8s left. We found another tier 1. And so we have another tier 2. And so we have another tier 3. Tier 4. Tier 5. Tier 6. Tier 7. And tier 8. We have tier 9. Done. So we can't merge our tier 1 gems. We can make one tier 2 gem thing. Now at the level we are now, unless we go like really low level, we can't I don't even know if we can find more gems at low level if we replay the floors, but we can't find any more tier 1 or tier 2 gems. So it might just be better to just like merge them to like save our storage, merge them randomly because we're not going to be using them anyway. Yeah, so we can make one tier 2 gem, like merge them once, and then tier 3 as well, merge that once. Also, we didn't remove the gems of these two guys to merge. A lot of work. A lot of work for something very negligible, but right now it's like all we have. This one looks very pretty though, even though it's like useless. Useless. It's better to merge the gems with like negligible elements more, I think, compared to ones with actually useful. I say elements, I mean stats. I don't know if what I'm doing is even going to like be useful or just a waste of time, but I'm trying anyway. Speed. Actually, I shouldn't. No, these aren't the ones that are on Holy Mantis, right? Holy Mantis has other healing gems. We have so many healing gems. So annoying that it's like one of the less useful elements. So we have two weird tier 7 gems now, but not three, so we can't do anything with them. Already we have to go back and like sort them because I can't figure out anything. How far apart they suddenly became. Became. So we don't have any other tier 4s, we have tier 5 still. Yup. And then tier 6s. Then you have tier 7s. They can have a lot of elements though, like they're basically useless other than the one prominent element, but still they can have a lot. Even though it seems messy, but we did conserve a lot of storage by doing this. Like a lot. It does mean something, it's not like useless. So you can't merge any of the tier 9 gems other than this stuff, I guess. So we can make a tier 10 speed gem, but we might be making a mistake by doing that, because then we won't have any speed gems, like enough speed gems for our minions. But I guess I'm just too tired to think about that. I could make that choice. I'm just trying to be stupid right now. Also, I grouped these way too far away from where they should be. That's fine too. Okay, attack. And then I mean, why not? Let's just. I don't know if we can't throw these away. The like earlier ones. I could just put them like on the 10th page and then never have to see them again, at least for a really long time. But we could do this as well. We still do find tiers, even tier 6 gems, so I shouldn't be wasting these ones. I just did that to like merge that like the scattered weird ones into one gem. Yeah, I don't like how I can't sort them. Um, in the while in the merging screen, like I need to go back and then there's not even a tab for gems. You just need to like go and equip gems into like a specific minion, and that's the only place you can like manage this stuff. So there's nothing else to merge at tier 8 unless I want to waste my energy gems with like and merge them with this weird one. And I'm doing what I didn't want to do again, like this is what I was trying to do even though like tier 5 gems aren't even that bad like stat wise. Like tier 5 gems are fine. Their stat boost is pretty good. They're just not the best. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep the tier 5 ones, even though some of them can be really bad. The game is so tired that it's just doing the weirdest animations right now. It looks so cursed. I have no idea what the game is doing. Again, what I wanted to do was like put the highest level big gems at like at the front and the lowest level ones at the back, but again I didn't do it even though that is what I was trying to do. I don't know why. Oof. Also, why do we have like the voodoo music in the lobby? Health and speed. Okay. We're done for now. We have so many more floors to go. We're gonna have to do all of this over again. But hopefully not too soon, like we can leave it for later. we can merge these ones to make a tier 10 speed gem, but I don't think I want to do that. I might be making trouble for myself for no reason doing that. Now, these were the minions we chose. What was our other option? Blazabar? We checked Cerberus, yeah. So our other option was Blazabar. Yup. Okay, I'm fine with these guys. We should level them up first before we put in any gems. But overall, all we want is... We don't even need speed, because after the enemy's turn is done, it's gonna be our turn again anyway. And we can beat them in like in our first turn. Unless we really want like our turn to be the first one. So we don't need that. All we need is health. Nothing else. And on the weaker ones, like we don't mind some damage. I mean, I'm putting in energy because we don't really need anything else. Like this, like we have to put in 4 gems, and you really don't know what you even want to put in. Seiryu needs damage, even though he had all speed on him, and that was helping him. But it's not enough, and the health from gems is not enough either. And so he needs damage because he has bad moves. But he needs help speed too, so I really don't know. I guess we put a lot of speed and then some damage. I mean, that was basically the best damage we had. Half damage, half speed, I guess. Then we have Sumo. Now these guys, I'm gonna upgrade them first before I put in any gems on them. So that took like what, 1 hour? We're not even past one stage yet, and I am so like tired. But not as tired as yesterday. Yesterday I was just like, I don't know why, I've been just like weirdly sick. At first I was physically sick, after that I was just like mentally tired. I was feeling pretty good today, but this is also very exhausting. And see, if I have this build, I might be able to win against that specific Titoro battle, but how do they expect us to win against like these guys? Like if I do my high damage move, I'm just gonna like lose a star. And every other like opponent as well, like we're gonna have all kinds of enemies. What would I do if these were the only moves I had, you know? We can't have exhaustion, and we can't afford this, so we have to go for exhaustion. And it still wasn't enough to kill him. So annoying. I feel like I'm just bad at the game. Like the time I was away, I feel like I forgot everything I was supposed to have learned in normal mode. Either that, or I was just bad at the game from the start. That's also possible. But this is such an annoying battle, bruh. This is so not fun. Also, how do I just don't remember that Earth is supposed to be strong against fire? Like I just didn't even remember that. My mind was blank for so long for no reason. Yeah, we don't want armor. We really do need like a damage move. We have nothing. This is just basically nothing. But we also need health for like what our goal is afterwards. And so we just have to like invest in crit hit and hope, I guess, with the AoE move because health is what we need. See, Sumo does have more better health compared to Beat Silk. I mean, yeah, we already have Beat Stone in our Minionpedia, but we never evolved him by ourselves, so this is a good thing. But I don't understand why his stats are so bad. We need health. Ouch, I felt the pain on that one. Like, we slowed down so much that I even started to notice the dialogue that I had been ignoring from the start. Oh, guys, I think we might have to leave this one for today. Um, I'm gonna try to like finish this floor, but if it takes too long, I might have to go because like I have like I have an appointment. I promised somebody something, and it's already time. I didn't even realize. So we might not be able to. No, we definitely won't be able to finish like, and it's gonna be too long of a video if I put everything like in one video all the way until the fire stage anyway, so I'm not gonna merge the next one. So this is going to be our first episode where we did not like do an entire floor, like go all the way to the end of like a stage or something, our first time, and that's okay. Stuff happens, but we're definitely gonna complete this next time. And if we like get lucky, maybe we're gonna do 2 floors, like 2 stages next time. And it's good, it just makes it like it gives more variety to the like to our playthrough videos where it was like predictable, you already knew what was gonna happen in the next episode, but now you never know, it's just glitches, and sometimes we do more than well, actually no, but like you never know when you have to like complete the same stage like 6 times, and then other times it's just you couldn't even complete one stage in an entire episode. So it does give some variety to that, like the episode count and such. um but yeah, we will definitely finish this eventually, but right now I'm still gonna try and like finish this one floor. Maybe we can, still gonna try. Our beatstone is not going to evolve, and that's okay, but I feel like we made the wrong choice with the build we have on beatstone with the reflect, because he doesn't have a damage move. I don't even know if he has any move, like he has a rock blast, I guess. Like our other beat Hulk is better, and I feel like he does better with like the damage moves. So I'm gonna go that path on this guy as well, and leave the reflect and health, because reflect isn't really health. Reflect is just like reflect is doing damage while getting hit yourself. It's not health. It's not like saving you stars or the match. And this is better, I think, on Beat Hulk, this path. And then we could go this path, but I don't know if I want that. Speed is good. Speed is definitely really good, and we can still get some amount of reflect instead of speed if we want to. Yeah. So 4 more enemies. Let's go. Let's hope to finish it under like in the next 20 minutes. Although I would hope I could finish it in the next 6 minutes so the video isn't over 2 hours. I don't edit my videos. It's not because, I mean, it's partly because of that as well, that I want it to be like genuine and such. But the bigger reason is because I don't know how. I'm just like, I don't I don't know how to edit and such. It's just something difficult for me that I don't know how to do. Like, I don't know why this, I don't understand this stuff. Like, I know it's supposed to be intuitive because humans were the ones who made this stuff in the first place, but I'm just really bad at editing, coding, and like online stuff. I have good like management intuition, but I'm not good at the technicality. I have good ideas, but I'm not good at executing them at all. But like, yeah, everybody manages to, and I could manage to do a lot of this stuff as well if I kept trying, but it's not as easy for me as seems to be with other people. Like, literally children are making like edits and stuff, and I just think it's so impossible. Like, I can't figure it out at all. And part of the reason as well is that I don't want to either. Like, it's just not something I'm interested in. I don't think it's something fun. It's not my type. Also on Rexathor, I could like go get some reflect, but I could also get damage on his moves to get like actually strong moves as well. I think I'm gonna go damage because right now we don't have enough damage and our health seems to be pretty good. But you never know, our next enemy I think is probably, what's his name? Reflect or speed? Reflect. We can put gems now if you want, because our next enemy are the Titoros. So health, I feel like these stats are so much different from the beat Hulk above him that has nothing special on him, but his stats are so much better. But I don't know if these stats are true or it's just like glitched, because I don't think an evolution gives you like stats or anything. It just gives you like this. And so if it's glitched, that's fine. But if it's like actually something, then I we're gonna have to replace him with Blazibar. But hopefully we don't need to do that. Hopefully we just like win. Like, hopefully it doesn't get that out of hand for us. We could have gotten energy as well, but it's fine because we have a lot of minions on our team now that have moves. That sounds stupid, but like, yeah. Expert Sage Titoro. Oh no, this isn't one. The next one then. And we haven't even. So the damage gems on Seiryu were definitely right, but we should have done that way earlier. Like, it is helping us, like, unironically. This is not the one. The one was the Cheetel trainer. The next one with 4 Totoro on his team. I'm willing to bet that that fight is even more difficult than like the actual Fire Sage and the Minor Sage of this floor. I'm willing to bet that. So I don't think we're gonna be able to finish in like under 2 hours, but I still hope like I'm not late. I'm gonna have to leave it in between though, like I really have to go. And we need 3 stars. It's not that we just need to win, we need 3 stars. See, it made 0 difference. Like, even with all the health we have and all our stars and health, it made 0 difference. What we need is speed. So this was the wrong path. We're gonna have to redo the floor, and we're gonna have to do it with like Falconas that are built on pure speed and damage to kill them before they can kill us. But then that team will have to like survive and get 3 stars on every other past battle on this floor as well. So it's a really like difficult undertaking. There's no way to get more health. There's no way to get more Seiryus. And I already have like, yeah, I could replace Rexathor and Beatstone with like more sumos that I could grind. But it would only make a difference if it made a difference. You saw how they one-shotted Seiryu and Sumo. By the way, Sumo has higher health than Seiryu with 0 gems, which does make me slightly happy. But they just one-shotted them, so like we're not seeing any difference at all. Like, not even the slightest difference. It's just meaningless, you know. Even if we put gems or anything, we can't win this one, I don't think. Like, we have all of our stars in health, and we have like enough damage to like do something to them, but we can't win this way. So I'm just gonna try, but I know we won't get 3 stars, and for that reason we're gonna retry this level tomorrow. And for that, I think we're gonna have to like replay some floors to get like some falconas, because we only have 3 falconas and 1 arctical. We don't have enough of this class, like speedy. We have hydrovolt, I guess, but we need like flying moves and such. We can't do with water moves, no electric moves, I mean. Water moves don't hit more than 1 enemy, and electric moves are too weak. We need flying moves. Flying and earth are the best elements, I think, because they hit multiple enemies. Robotic is fine. So we did win, but we didn't get 3 stars, and I don't think it's possible to get 3 stars with our build right now. Like, I don't think it's gonna change anything if we keep replaying this match, unless we like replay 100 times hoping they just do the cog attacks every single time. And yeah, that might work, but it's so like luck based, so much RNG based, and I don't enjoy that, like just mindless grinding in that way. I don't think that would be fun for me at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a point in armor. Hopefully that makes some difference. But yeah, let's just go back to the lobby and try this tomorrow. Save and return to lobby. And so I don't like forget, I'm gonna like put the minions we plan to use on our team already. See, Amplifier has high speed, but to be fair, this is fine. He has high speed and robotic moves. Robotic moves are also just as good as flying moves. They hit multiple enemies and have high damage. I mean, yeah, flying still has way higher damage. Like, it's 150. Twin missiles is like 55. Even on Anteater, twin missiles is only 65, and it's 2 enemies. So, like, they can't compare to Falcona. And none of the earth minions that like hit multiple enemies or every enemy, they never have this much speed. No matter how many speed gems you put on them, it's not gonna be enough, because Falcona's base speed is 400, and even then she doesn't get her first turn every single time. So we need, if we have all Falconas, I'm sure they're gonna have more speed than all Titoros. That I can assure you of. Even though that wasn't what was happening like last time when we actually did play with Falcona. Only Seiryu got his turn before them, because Seiryu has base speed just as much as Falcona. By the way, we haven't explored the other paths of Seiryu and Sobek. I might be like making a stupid mistake, but don't worry guys, we haven't lost, we haven't given up. This is just like part of the process. This is also fun, like this is a nice change of pace that we aren't winning. So we're having to strategize more, which makes hard mode more fun. So we went the guard path on Seiryu. Seiryu has a Titan path, which has wind moves, flying moves. And he has high base speed and high health, like even if you don't go the guard path. Seiryu could be a good replacement, like a good, even without like the reflection. But he doesn't have speed on the path which he has like flying. That is something we need. But like he only got his turn first against the Titoro battle is because he had points in speed. Otherwise, we're gonna have to put like speed gems on him, but we also need speed gems on our Falconas as well. We can't like spare everything for everybody, and we have no way of like infinitely like farming gems, because they don't re-roll if you go back to normal mode or hard mode or go back to a stage you already have gotten. I don't think they re-roll even if you like save and quit the game. I'm gonna try that, but I think I've read that already. Like, we quit the game, we come back, and gems still don't re-roll. The only way to get new gems, and it is limited to how many floors there are new, and the game is so glitched. What the? What is this, bro? Why? Who did I hurt to have to suffer this way? What is this? Now what do we do? Save and return to lobby? I mean, that should help. It did. So I hope it didn't like remove any of our progress. But if this doesn't reroll gems, yeah, it doesn't. So there's a limited amount of gems that you can reroll. And so it would do you good to buy every single gem you find, but early game you just don't have the money to buy every gem. Like, you don't have a choice. Unless we like go back to like the first floors of normal mode and they give us the same gems that we rolled on those floors. But those were like tier 1, tier 2 gems, so they don't make a difference anyway. We have a limited amount of gems and we're only gonna get more gems when we like progress in through more floors, and that is why I'm not merging my tier 9 gems into tier 10 gems, because we need a big quantity of tier 8 or 9 gems compared to like a single tier 10 gem. We need like quantity because every minion needs 3 to 4 gems. But yeah, we don't have, and even then they're like split between like 5 or 6 stats, like 5 stats, and that's why a lot of the gems are just not what we need. And so we can't spare that many gems for Seiryu. We need another Falcone. Like, her base speed is higher despite him having spent his points in speed right now. Like, and I don't know what path are we on this Falcona. Let me check. So we have no gems on her, but we're probably gonna lose the other battles or not be able to get 3 stars on the other battles if we do this. Reason being that like they're perfect for the Titoro battle, but they're not gonna have higher speed than every other match we face. You know, that's just asking for something very difficult. Like, Falcona as well has 3 points in speed, and we're gonna have to let go of the crit hit to get more speed. We might even have to let go of the damage to get more speed, and that's the only way. And bear in mind that Falcona has the lowest health probably of any other minion, like lowest health minion in the entire game probably. At least that's like how I see her. And she's still one of my, no, probably my like favorite minion in the game is probably Falcona. Like, glass cannon. So much damage but just dies so easily. And remember, we have like the hoodoo battle on the same floor. The hoodoo battle is they're reflecting like 100% of the damage. And so that is why we needed tanks on our team. The tanks were helping us survive and we needed like low damage moves. But there are no low damage moves on the flying path. We have Peck, but how long can we keep doing Peck? And even it doesn't matter because Falcona still has really low health. So we either need like a lot of gems on one of these Falconas, or we still need like one Seiryu, like one tank. And if this doesn't work, like tomorrow when we try it, if this doesn't work, what we're thinking, then we're gonna have to do that glitch that happened accidentally when we did floor 1 2. Remember, we did floor 1 2. What we did was we did one floor, one battle, then we went back to the lobby to switch out our minions because we were trying to evolve them. We didn't know that it's reset progress, and then we went back, but we didn't fight that enemy that we fought before. We fought the next enemy and the next and the next, and by the time we had gone through all of the enemies, we got 3 stars individually with different teams against every enemy, but we didn't have the keys, so we weren't able to go to the hatchery. So we did get all of the stars, but then after that, when we replayed the level, we didn't get all of the stars in one run. But since the game had glitched and we were able to go to the next floor without going to the hatchery on this floor, we were able to like get all of the stars anyway. And I know that's cheating, but I don't think this game is very well balanced anyway. It might entirely be possible that it's impossible to get all of the stars on this specific floor. And even if I do cheat, if I find a method later where I find some specific minion or something and I realize, oh, I could do this and go back to that floor, and it could help us get like, without cheating, all of like all the stars on that floor, I'm gonna do that later. But for now, we're not doing this because we're like trying to like perfect or finesse. We're doing this because we need the stars. Like that's our goal right now. So yeah, anyway, that's our goal for tomorrow. Full Falcona build, and we're gonna have to keep Seiryu at least. That means we already have everything we need. We don't need to replay any floors yet, unless we realize that we can't afford to do anything else. But we already have the minions we plan to use, like Arctic Owl, Falconer's Chirpla, and Seiryu. This is our build. It looks a bit awkward. I'm gonna put Arctic Owl at front. This looks better, I guess. Yeah, maybe this would look even better. Like two Falconas at the back. But then this guy is going to be like in the middle, Chirpla. I guess Seiryu should be in the middle. Yeah, I'm just planning what would look the cutest on like my side when my minions are like, I really care about that. I think that looks so cute that I have like 5 minions against 5 other minions. And I'm really childish. And I think that's the entire reason. Like that's perfect. I need like, it's really good that I'm childish. That helps me enjoy this game. Like other people might never play this game because of the quality. They think it's just like a bad game, not well made enough. I guess we should leave crit hit and go for damage. We're not gonna use the water move, right? I don't think we're gonna use, because we can just use this move again. But no, but it has a 2-turn cooldown, so we do need one more move. Would Peck be better? It just has too much damage though. I'm gonna upgrade once and it's gonna help us like get both things we need and the damage. Yeah, this is perfect. Like even though this Chirpla isn't even max level, we already got like the perfect build. We need nothing else. Like yeah, this health could help us, but we don't even need that. Like we already got the perfect build. As long as we don't lose any stars. I feel like I was talking, yeah, I was talking about like my childish love for like these weird things in games, like the smaller things that don't actually matter. So anyway guys, I guess that's it for today. I did have more fun than I thought I would. And I'm really excited. Like it got difficult and now I'm excited for like what we're gonna do tomorrow. Like strategizing and such. If we win, it's gonna make me really happy. And yeah, I get that we were supposed to beat the Fire Sage and we didn't even beat the first stage. But we did get Holy Mantis. We explored healing for the first time, even though it didn't work. But maybe we're gonna replay the game like later, like not right now, probably like a couple of months or years later. And then like we might get Holy Mantis before Faramir, and it might be really fun to like be healing at the start of the game, even if it's not relevant at later stage of the game. Maybe it would be relevant if we used like shields and such more often. But yeah, had a lot of fun and hope you guys also have fun, man. I hope everybody's doing okay, everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's happy, and at least I managed to make you a little bit happy through this video. I really hope that, you know. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Bye guys.